Day 801 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem where we're doing daily LeetCode problems. And today we have question number 1291, sequential digits. The difficulty level is medium, but don't worry because you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you need any new Apple AirPods, go ahead and check out that link in the description so you can get you some. Now let's see what the question says. An integer has sequential digits if and only if each digit in the number is one more than the previous digit. Return a sorted list of all integers in the range low, high, inclusive that have sequential digits. All right, y'all, so that may seem a little bit confusing at first, so let's go ahead and take a look at these examples just to make sure that we are doing this problem correctly. So in example 1, our input low equals 100, our high equals 300. So we want to find all of the sequential digits in between 100 and 300. And the sequential digit is an integer is a sequential digit only if each digit in the number is one more than the previous digit, right? So this 2 is one more than this 1, right? And this 3 is one more than this 2, right? Boom. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Same with this number over here. This 3 is one more than this 2, right? Boom. And this 4 is one more than this 3. So it just goes 2, 3, 4. So this goes 1, 2, 3. This goes 2, 3, 4. These are the only two sequential digits in between 100 and 300. So that's what we return, 123, 234. Now, just in case that didn't make sense, let's take a look at example 2 where they give us a little bit bigger range of what we're dealing with, or the integers that we're dealing with. So in this case, the input low equals 1,000 and high is equal to 13,000. So we want to find all of the sequential digits in between 1,000 and 13,000, right? That's a lot of numbers right there. But as you can see, these are all of them right here. So the output is 1,234, 2,345, 3,456, 4,567, 5,678, 6,789, and 12,345 are the sequential digits. And as you can see right here, each number is one greater than the previous one. Same here, each number, the next number is always one greater than the previous one. Same here, same here, same here, and all the way through, y'all. So boom, now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual solution. The solution is not that difficult at all. Now, first thing we're going to do is we need a variable that will store all the sequential digit numbers that fall within the range, or i.e. our result. So we're just going to declare a variable called ret. We'll say colon. It's going to be an array of integers, and we'll initialize it with a blank array like this. Boom. Now we need to try every possible starting digit 1 through 9. So we'll say for I and 1 dot 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 9. We'll open up the brackets, and we're going to build the current sequential number one digit at a time. So we'll say var num colon and equals 0. Boom. Then we're going to append consecutive digits beginning with I. So we'll say for j n I dot 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 9. We're going to open up the brackets, and we're going to shift the current number left by one decimal. So we're going to say num plus equals 10. Then we're going to append the next sequential digit. So we'll come underneath this, and we'll say num plus equals j. Boom. And if the generated number is within the desired range, we're going to add it to the result. So we're going to say if num is greater than or equal to low and two and signs, num is less than or equal to high, then we'll open up the brackets and we'll say ret.append, open up the parentheses, num. And since appending more digits only makes the number larger, we can stop building numbers for this starting digit once the value exceeds the upper bound. So we'll just come right here and we'll say else if num is greater than high, we'll open up the brackets and we'll break. Boom. Then numbers are generated by starting digits, not necessarily in ascending order. So we're going to sort them before returning. So we'll come right here and we'll say ret.sorted, sort, put a parentheses, boom. Then we'll return all sequential digit numbers within the range by coming right here and we can say return ret, y'all. Boom, that's all she wrote. Let's give it a run. Make sure it runs properly. Oh, and we got the wrong answer. So, if we got the wrong answer, that normally means that somewhere the math is off. So, give me a moment while I check this math, and it's right here. This should be times equals, not plus equals. So now let's give it a run and see if that fixed things. Let's see, it's accepted. So let's go ahead and submit it. Make sure it's still accepted after we submit it. Boom, and look at that, y'all. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see, y'all. So before we go, this is the top part of the code. This is the bottom part of the code. And yeah, y'all, with that being said, I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.